Hi everyone, this is Dr. Mahmoud Al-Odeh. I'm making this video as an overview for this course, TADT 2211, Introduction to Cost Management. In this video, I will be talking about the expectation for this course, especially because this course is a high flex course. A high flex course means there are online students. So maybe the online students benefit from these videos more than on-campus students because I did have my class this morning and I shared with them the course syllabus and expectation. So this might be not very helpful for on campus, but feel free to listen to this video as if you are an on-campus student. Okay, so for you, the applied management and online students, what I recommend for you is we need to go over the course syllabus and see what is this course, what is the expectation. So first of all, if you don't know me, if you haven't taken any classes with me, my name is Dr. Mahmoud Al-Odeh. I am a full professor of operations and technology management in the School of Technology, Art and Design. I joined BSU in 2012, so about 10 years I have been working with BSU. Before BSU, I was teaching at Indiana State University, ISU, for 2 years. And then I joined BSU after accepting this offer. Before the higher education, I was working in the industry as a broadcasting engineer, which is basically taking care of the signals, the broadcasting signals for events, and ensuring these signals are confirming to the standards that we have, removing any issue from the signals, switching between source to another if there's any issue, etc. So this is my specialty, is quality assurance, process improvement. Also, my specialty is performance from a financial perspective as well. So as you know, I have, or maybe you know about my PhD in technology management with specialization in manufacturing systems. I've done my PhD research on the viability, the cost analysis of a photovoltaic system for a residential purposes. So I looked into each county at the state of Indiana, considered the cost for electricity, the amount of sun that they're receiving, and found out whether it's feasible or not to install a photovoltaic for their houses. I try to keep myself up to date with industry. So I am a certified black belt and a green belt as a Six Sigma certified. So I'm focusing on a Six Sigma. That's my research and interest. I am also holding other certifications such as the CTM, the Certified Technology Manager, and a certified, senior certified as a technical professional. Also, another way to keep myself up to date, I have a target in my career to publish at least 1 to 2 articles per year. So I publish these articles in a peer-reviewed journals. And also I attend national and international conferences to meet with other people who are in the field, in my field, and look into the new trends in my field. As a professor, and as a Lean Six Sigma black belt certified, I get requests from a local industry to work with them on specific issues. So I did work with a few of these companies around my area, Bemidji, such as the Nortec System, Teams Industries, Bemidji Aviation, etc. So usually I go there, observe the process, and suggest ideas to improve the process. Usually I take my students with me to observe the process and suggest some improvement on the process. My family, I have a family of 5 kids. Me and my wife, Hadil, love and enjoy traveling to different states. And of course, the kids keep us busy all the time, but sometimes during the summer, it would be fun to travel and visit other places in the United States. My wife, Hadil, works for Sanford Health as a quality improvement advisor. So she's basically working with physicians, nurses, and clinics to improve the quality of the health care system. That's the last slide that I want to share about you. These are my promises for you. I promise you to support you. I promise to be available for you. And I promise that through my course that you will be transformed to be an excellent operational project leader. These are the 3 promises that I have for you. Now I'm going to go back to the D2L session where you should see some of the information about the course syllabus. So the first of all is what is a cost management? Cost management, I'm going to focus on this chart right here. So that will give you an idea on what do you expect in this course. There are 4 phases for cost management: resource planning, cost estimating, cost budgeting, and cost control. So these are the 4 stages we will discuss. So if I ask you what is a project? So this is what a question that I asked in the class this morning. I said, what is a project? And somebody said, it is an activity. Yes, it's any activity. Could be construction, could be cleaning your room, could be cleaning your garage, could be producing a product, could be an engineering process. So anything that has to be done, it's called a project. All right, what are the things that we should consider in a project? A student said we should consider the cost. Another student said we should consider the schedule, and a third student said we should consider the quality. So these are the 3 elements. So if you imagine the graph for it, the project is in the middle right here, and there is 3 elements for a project to be successful: cost, schedule, and quality. So for the cost and schedule, this is what we're going to cover here. We're going to monitor and discuss the cost and schedule for a project. The quality of a project, that is discussed in a different course, not this course. So this course basically will be about an overview of the application of cost management, technology operations, and in project management field. The emphasis of this course is on project operations, budgeting, and cost control. The process of financial decision making will be discussed in this course. Topics include project costing methodology, value added and non-value added, breakdown structure costing, service industry costing, and project costing evaluation. These, don't worry, we will discuss each one of these concepts in this course. And once we're done with this course, you should be familiar with these things. All right, so what I want you to do on the first day is introduce yourself, and I want you to explore the course syllabus. So let's take a look into the course syllabus, which is found in the content here. All right, so Bemidji State University, best decision ever. I believe in this logo because it has been transformed many different students in their lives, and they changed them to become professional. We are part of the School of Technology, Art, and Design, and the technology programs are accredited by ATME, the Association of Technology Management and Applied Engineering. And this is a national organization that they visit us every 6 years, and they audit our program, our curriculum, courses, interview with faculty, students, and ensure the quality of the program. And then, so this is something to assure you that this is a high quality program that you are in. 2211 is the number for this course, Introduction to Cost Management. I did put a note here. If you, in your DARS report, asking you to take Accounting 2101, do not take it. Talk to your advisor. This course 2211 will be substituted as instead of taking 2101. And the reason for that, because our students came to us and saying, okay, well, we're not benefiting anything from accounting. It's difficult. We don't find any support. So we came up with our own course 2211 to substitute that course with focusing on project management and operations management. On the first page, you will see my information right there, including the email address, phone number, and the office hours. So I am available whenever you have a question. Meet with me on Monday 11 to 3, Tuesday 11 to 3, Wednesday 11 to 12, and Thursday 11 to 12. If you can meet with me face-to-face in person, that's fine. Or you could use the Zoom link that I provided here to meet with me via Zoom. This way we could, share screens with each other. We did talk about the course description, so I'm going to skip this. Course delivery. This is basically the HiFlex course, and we need to. I did talk about it because there are online students enrolled into this course, so we're going to support these online students via videos like this. In addition to the activities on the details, such as the discussions, I will provide clear instructions and guidelines on what is due and how you're going to finish this course. But just to let you know, there is a mix between on-campus students and online students who enrolled into this course. There's no prerequisite for this course, so we're going to talk about cost analysis in Excel, for example. And I'm not expecting you to have to be a professional in Excel. I will guide you through the process through this course to finish the cost analysis that is needed. The course objectives. Here are some of the course objectives that we need to talk about it. And after finishing this course, you will be able to apply the financial decision-making process to a real-life example of your life. Make decision related to make a product or provide a service using such strategies, value or non-value added cost, make in-house or buy, or what we call the outsourcing. Manage and analyze cost in a global supply chain management, including the economic order quantity. This is one of the concepts that we're going to talk about it. Of course, supply chain management is a hot topic these days. A lot of people are familiar with the supply chain management now after they went to the store and they couldn't find a toilet paper. So now they said, why? Because of the supply chain management. It's not a new concept, but people became aware of supply chain management after the COVID hit the world. Develop a profit and loss statement for a project. The first thing that you will be asked as a project manager, as a manager, applied manager, or operations manager is they will ask you, are you making money or are you losing money? And through the profit and loss statement, I want you at least to be able to develop these. I want you to be able to read it and make sure that you make the right decision. Is should we continue with this project, or should we stop the project right there because we're losing basically? So I want you to be able to read. Also, what I want you to do after finishing this course, you will be able to predict the cost of project over the life cycle using different techniques such as the breakdown structure, which is basically breaking down the project into smaller segments so you could be able to manage it, and adding all the costs from these different segments, it will come up with the total cost. Considering future trends, uncertainties, inflation, closeout, startup costs, these are the things that we're going to talk about it. Evaluate the economic feasibility for a project. We're going to use order of magnitude estimates, rough, budget, and definitive. And the difference between all this, it's the accuracy. How accurate is it? The rough, it doesn't give you an accurate estimation. Budget give you higher estimate percentage. Definitive is a more definitive, like 99% or closer to 100% of estimation. After finishing this course, you will be able to control the cost of a project by analyzing the cost changes, cost variance. We need to compare the budget versus the actual cost, performance index, cost and schedule, and also the earned value for a project. The last objective, I want you to be able to use Excel spreadsheet and maybe other software to prepare performance reports for a project management, planning, controlling, and decision making. The required textbook, there's no required textbook. However, I have a great news for you. I am working on publishing a textbook for this class in particular. I'm providing this textbook at free cost for you. I did provide the first two chapters. So please read it and let me know. I'm looking for your feedback. If there's something unclear or there's a typo or something, please let me know so we could correct it. This is the preprint edition of the book. This is basically targeting the cost for a project, how to calculate and monitor a project, the cost for a project. I did listed other recommended textbook you could use if you're interested in knowing more about this subject. Communication, I prefer to be called by my professional name, Dr. Al-Odeh. And if you have any question, you could email me using this email, my email, and put question in the subject. And this will give me an idea is there's somebody has a question, I have to answer it. And I will give more priority to these emails with the question in the subject line. And when you email your professor, me or another professor, just please be professional. Do not use hey or sub or something like this. Do not address them by their first name. Call them by their hi, Dr. Al-Odeh, for example. That would be the perfect way to communicate with your professors. Response time, I usually respond to my emails within 24 hours. One business day is basically one business day. And grading assignments will take me about 10 days to grade the assignments and submit your grade. The activities in this class, you will see the class will consist of several activities, including assignments, presentations, participation in discussions, midterm, final exam, quizzes, and feasibility study project. And I've assigned percentage, about equal percentage. I had focused on assignments, midterm, and quizzes, as these will give you about 60% accumulative of that. The other 40% would be on presentation, participation, and final exam and final and feasibility study. I will be using the plus and minus grading system. For more information, you could click on that link, and that will take you to the BSU website to know more about the plus and minus system. This is the course schedule that will keep me and you on target, on schedule. And this is where I use it to make sure that I am meeting the goals for this course. So for example, if I say discussion 2 and assignment 4 is due on April 12th. So we need to make sure that we discuss approaches to developing a project budget on week 11 and week 12. And one thing that I would like to highlight here, which is basically the April 6th. April 6th, this is a Student Achievement Conference. We cancel all classes on that day. We want to celebrate our students' achievement, and I want you to take part of this day. I want you to present your final project, which is not final project, it's called the feasibility project, in that day. If you did not finish it, if you need more time, that's all right. You still have to present a work on progress report telling the people about what your project is about. I will provide you with more information on that presentation and that conference. So please read that schedule and let me know if you have any question. I would be happy to respond back to you if you have any question. So everything is clear and listed. So for example, on week 7, we will be talking about project cost management. And there's basically no activity other than presentation 1. And that presentation 1 is due on March 1st. So the question would be how online students will be presenting. I will be asking you to record the video for yourself to do the presentation for me on March 1st. I will provide, don't worry, I will provide you with more information about how to conduct and finish the assignments and activities for this course. I did provided more information about academic integrity, so I'm assuming that you're here to learn. Please maintain high academic integrity. Do not cheat, do not copy, paste from the online resources, do not share answers on quizzes. So we are here to learn. I am here to support you. So if you have a difficulty, come talk to me and I would be happy to help you and support you. Accessibility and special needs, if you, for any reason, you need this form, this course to be in a different format, please contact the accessibility office and they would be happy to support you. Tutor.com is another resource that approved by the Min State, so you could receive up to 15 hours of free tutoring at no cost. Disruptive behavior, if there's any disruptive behavior that prevent other students from learning in this class, I had the right to deal with it according to the code of conduct and according to the BSU policies. There is other information about extended leave procedures. So if you need to leave for a week for any reason, emergency, COVID cases in your family, or military service duties that you have to go for, you apply for extended leave and they should approve that. If you need any mental support, stress relief, there's BSU has the resource for that. So please give them a call and they would be happy to support you. I did provided important links that you might need to use it. So please take a look into these links and explore these resources. With that said, I'd like to thank you very much. And that's all I have for you today. Please let me know if you have any question or if you have any concern. With that said, I wish you all the best and see you soon.